It's people, they break my whole 16 bars down better than I can. You know what I'm saying? And pull something away from it, different from what inspired me to write it. So just that right there is the ultimate joy.
Welcome back. Hit that subscribe button and drop a like because you won't want to miss this. Drake, once the heavyweight champ of hip-hop, is about to be served a reality check that no one saw coming. He may have thought that dropping that grainy, old-school-looking video would put him on the fast track to another chart topper, but oh, how wrong he was. Why? Because Kendrick Lamar just sent shockwaves through the industry. For the first time since his Super Bowl appearance, he stepped out of the shadows, and not just for a casual hangout. No, Kendrick is back in the lab, deep into something major. What we're seeing isn't some spur-of-the-moment drop, it's a calculated move, and everyone who witnessed it knows this is going to be huge. With the way Kendrick is gearing up, it's clear he's got something groundbreaking on the way. Something that's poised to completely upend the current hip-hop landscape. So before we get into the jaw-dropping details, just know this. Anyone banking on Drake's latest single being his comeback anthem might want to think again. That track is looking more and more like a flop in the making. Thanks for showing your support. It really makes a difference, especially now as we witness what could be one of the most mind-blowing comebacks in music history. No exaggeration, this might just be Kendrick Lamar's most legendary run yet. Just like the true heavyweight he is, Kendrick surfaced when no one expected it, catching everyone completely off guard. When he reappeared, the internet absolutely exploded. But it wasn't just a random appearance, far from it. Kendrick was filming something big, something that's already confirmed to be a full-scale music video. The level of production, through the roof. From the props used to the setup on location, every detail screams high-end. And those lucky enough to be right there on set, they've seen it firsthand. The GNX car prominently featured Kendrick's personal stylist on site. It's all a clear signal. This isn't just a casual drop. This is Kendrick pulling out all the stops, gearing up to deliver something absolutely monumental. Drake might want to stash that blurry old-school video somewhere no one can find it, or just brace himself for what's coming. Kendrick Lamar is about to drop something so massive, it could be a career-defining moment. What makes this all the more chilling for the hip-hop world is that Kendrick operates in complete secrecy. His team runs like a vault. No leaks, no hints, just silence until they're ready to strike. So when Kendrick intentionally stepped out, letting everyone see him back in action, you know it wasn't by accident. His team wanted that spark to spread, and it definitely worked. That alone sends a message. Something big is coming, and it's coming soon. The intensity behind this project is off the charts, and you can feel the weight of it already. And here's where things get even more intriguing. Sources close to Drake's camp have been reportedly sniffing around, trying to uncover Kendrick's moves before they unfold. We've seen this kind of strategy play out before, like during the Super Bowl build-up. But if Kendrick's crew is letting people get a glimpse this time, it means they're confident, they're ready. Once this hits, it's going to turn the industry on its head. Now, with Kendrick's tour dates locked in and the world seeing him fully back in motion, the countdown has officially begun. The anticipation? Off the charts. People know Kendrick's not just out and about for no reason. He's working, and it's about to get serious. As for the visuals being filmed, rumors have been flying fast. Some fans started speculating that it looked like a Playboy Cardi music video, all because of the location, one that Cardi has practically made his signature. But let's face it, the details just don't add up. Kendrick pulling up in a GNX? That doesn't scream Cardi at all, especially not for a collaboration like this. On top of that, Cardi's current rollout isn't even leaning in this direction. If you check what his team is focused on, it's clear they're throwing their weight behind the track with The Weeknd. That's their flagship release, not something with Kendrick. And while a Kendrick feature might grab attention from star power alone, it's obvious that Cardi's camp isn't prioritizing it. They're not pouring resources into this supposed collaboration, and it shows. Besides, let's be real, nothing about the set had Cardi's trademark chaotic off-the-wall style. His vibe was nowhere to be seen. That GNX on site? Dead giveaway. This project has Kendrick's name written all over it. The precision, the deliberate choices, it's undeniably his vision. So, before diving any deeper, we can confidently say this is 100% a Kendrick Lamar project. And now that we know it's all Kendrick, the burning question remains. What exactly is he planning? The internet is in a frenzy trying to figure it out. Theories are flying, and for good reason. While Drake clings to that grainy, retro-style video, trying to push his song up the charts, whispers are surfacing that Kendrick's latest shoot could be for the official Luther music video. And if that's the case, it changes the whole game. It actually makes perfect sense. When a track like Luther is already dominating the airwaves, following it up with a high-impact visual is the next logical step to keep the momentum rolling. Let's be honest, Luther isn't just another hit. It's one of the most seismic records the industry has seen in years. If Kendrick's next drop is indeed the Luther music video, that's the ultimate power move. It'll tighten his grip on that #1 spot, while Drake's effort to climb the charts with his Nokia vibe won't even come close. This is classic Kendrick, a chess move designed to keep him 2 steps ahead, controlling the narrative and reshaping hip-hop's landscape at his own pace. But is this new visual really Luther? Debate is running wild, fueled by recent comments from close collaborators who've hinted at packed schedules and meticulously planned releases. It all points to a carefully calculated rollout. If the Luther video is on its way, and it certainly feels that way, there's a good chance it was filmed some time ago, possibly even during the Grand National Tour. That would have been the perfect moment to lock in a major project without tipping off fans or the competition. One thing's certain, the Luther video is coming. And if Kendrick's been quietly orchestrating another groundbreaking release, it wouldn't be surprising if it lands on the very same day as Drake's final push. When it does, it'll be yet another testament to Kendrick's unmatched ability to shift the entire genre on his own terms. Imagine the impact. Kendrick could easily overshadow everything with just one move. That would be another massive win for him. But let's be clear, whatever Kendrick was filming in these latest visuals, it doesn't seem to be Luther. Just look at it. The vibe, the energy, the entire setup feels completely different. And like those Cardi rumors, there's no sign of Sa anywhere. So, whatever's coming, it's something entirely new. Let's not forget that Luther works so well because of Kendrick and Sa's chemistry. That's what gave the track its magic. A music video for that song without Sa? It wouldn't make sense. And that's why this recent shoot clearly points to something else. Sure, the Luther video is likely on its way and will no doubt outshine Drake's Nokia-inspired rollout, but Kendrick's vision is bigger than just one video. This latest shoot? It hints at something deeper, more personal. The location itself tells a story. It's not just a random set, it's close to Kendrick's roots, and that's meaningful. He doesn't choose locations lightly. Everything about the setup, the framing, the energy, feels deliberate and intimate. It gives the impression that this project is more than just another single. With so many key players from Kendrick's inner circle on set, it's clear that something major is in the works. Fans are already guessing it could be for Hey Now, or maybe even TV Off. TV Off does seem plausible, given the tone of what's been seen. But honestly, it feels like it's something even bigger, something entirely different. What's becoming more and more apparent is that we're not just seeing another random video shoot, we're likely witnessing the start of a whole new era. Could this be the deluxe or final evolution of the GNX project? Whatever it is, it's clearly more than a music video. It's a launchpad for something fresh, and Kendrick seems ready to lead the charge. Why does this feel so significant? It's all in the details, specifically that GNX car. Every time Kendrick brings it into play, it's never just for show. It's a signal. Take the Super Bowl, for instance. Kendrick performed beside that car while delivering a snippet that hadn't even been released yet, a snippet we first heard in the album trailer. That wasn't just a performance, it was a statement. Now, fast forward to these new visuals, and there it is again, the GNX. History tells us Kendrick only brings it out when something monumental is on the horizon. It's not just a prop, it's a symbol of a shift, a major move for his career, for the culture, for the entire rap game. Every time we see that GNX, it's tied to a seismic moment. Think back to his interview with SZA. Even before the public knew the title of the GNX album, hints were already there. The trailer, the Super Bowl performance, every appearance of that car has been part of a larger narrative. And now, with the GNX back in the spotlight, it's clear Kendrick's about to make another game-changing move. When Kendrick parks that GNX next to him, it's more than just a set piece. It's a sign. a sign that whatever's about to drop will shake the culture to its core. And from the timing to the symbolism, this feels enormous. Kendrick is gearing up to launch what's being billed as the biggest hip-hop tour ever, so you already know he's setting the stage for something monumental. Whatever was being filmed in that moment wasn't just another music video, it was designed to break the internet. This isn't about a track we've heard on repeat. It feels like a move tied directly to that unreleased snippet fans have been clamoring for, the one teased in the trailer and Super Bowl performance. Everything is pointing toward that. From the GNX's first appearance in the album trailer to the Super Bowl stage, and now to this recent shoot, Kendrick is crafting a cohesive visual narrative. This latest production feels like the missing piece of that storyline, the moment when the long-awaited snippet finally drops and shifts the entire conversation. But this goes beyond just releasing a new record. Kendrick isn't simply showing up, he's advancing with purpose. By timing this just ahead of his tour, Kendrick is stepping right into the chaos stirred up by Drake and others, only to shut it all down with real artistry and focus. While some are chasing clout, Kendrick is making deliberate legacy moves. This next chapter sends a clear message to everyone trying to distort hip-hop's essence. The reckless clout chasing stops here. Kendrick is in full control, and as long as he's at the helm, he's keeping the culture true to its core. The shift we're witnessing in hip-hop isn't slowing down. In fact, it's only gaining momentum. Regardless of what this new video turns out to be, whether it finally unveils that long-anticipated snippet, takes this era to even greater heights, or perhaps even ties into Luther or TV Off, the bigger picture is what truly matters. Kendrick is operating with a clear vision. Every visual he releases is designed to match the profound depth of his music. These aren't just songs, they're fully realized stories. We're witnessing history unfold before our eyes, a run that grows more powerful and more ambitious with every move. And one thing is clear: Kendrick is not taking this moment lightly. He's not just redefining hip-hop's sound, he's reshaping its entire presentation, its feel, its rollout, its impact. Despite a wall full of awards, record-breaking achievements, and an untouchable legacy, Kendrick is still working like he's just getting started. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. He's delivering sharp, focused storytelling and maintaining a grip on the culture that no one else can rival. With every step, Kendrick pushes the boundaries further, showing us new heights of what hip-hop greatness can look like. And if this is just how he's kicking off his tour, starting with a mystery video that's already igniting so much speculation, then what comes next could redefine the game all over again. Now, as Kendrick gears up to launch his tour, fans are left wondering what other surprises he has in store. The energy building around this next phase of his career isn't just hype, it's a sign that he's planning something monumental. Each move he's made so far, from the visuals to the rollout strategy, feels carefully constructed to lead up to a defining moment in hip-hop. Kendrick's ability to weave narrative threads through every project is what sets him apart. He doesn't just drop music or videos, he crafts experiences that challenge the status quo. And this time, with the stakes higher than ever, the mystery surrounding this upcoming release has created an atmosphere of anticipation that few artists can match. Fans are dissecting every frame, every soundbite, trying to piece together what's coming next. And that's just the point. Kendrick has always excelled at building suspense. By keeping details under wraps and leaving breadcrumbs for the audience to follow, he ensures that when he finally delivers, it's not just a release, it's an event. If the pattern holds true, this next move won't just dominate the charts, it will reshape the conversation around what hip-hop can achieve in terms of both artistry and cultural impact. What's even more fascinating is how Kendrick continues to blend the personal with the epic. He's not afraid to draw from his own experiences, his environment, and his roots, using them as a foundation for stories that resonate on a universal level. This latest project, whatever it may be, feels like it could be one of his most personal yet, a reflection of where he's been, where he is, and where he's headed. By grounding his narrative in authenticity while pushing creative boundaries, Kendrick proves time and again why he remains at the forefront of the genre. And as this journey unfolds, one thing becomes increasingly clear. Kendrick isn't just making music, he's building a legacy, one carefully planned chapter at a time. Each song, each visual, each performance is a step toward solidifying his place as one of hip-hop's greatest visionaries. What comes next may well define the future of the genre. The world is watching, waiting, and Kendrick is ready to deliver. The anticipation now reaches a fever pitch. Fans aren't just waiting for another Kendrick release, they're waiting for what could be his boldest statement yet. As rumors swirl and theories multiply, one thing becomes undeniable. Kendrick is about to deliver a project that not only matches his previous highs, but redefines them. The visuals alone tell us this isn't a mere follow-up. Every detail, the locations, the styling, the choice of collaborators, feels deliberate, as if Kendrick is setting the stage for a larger cultural moment. The GNX car, often symbolic in his work, isn't just a backdrop this time. It's a harbinger, a signal that what's coming next will carry weight, significance, and power. Kendrick isn't just feeding into the hype, he's orchestrating it. What's more, this upcoming drop feels tied to a deeper narrative. Kendrick has always been a storyteller who threads his music into the fabric of social and cultural issues. The clues sprinkled across his trailers, performances, and now these new visuals suggest that this next chapter will be no different. The sense that he's building towards something monumental isn't just fan speculation. It's in the DNA of everything he's released leading up to now, and the stakes are higher than ever. With the tour on the horizon and fans eagerly awaiting what's next, Kendrick stands at the center of the hip-hop world's attention. He knows this, and rather than shying away, he's leaning into it. He's not just creating music, he's shaping the entire conversation around it. When Kendrick drops this next project, it won't just be a new album or video, it'll be a cultural event. The fans know it, the industry knows it, and deep down, even his competition knows it. Kendrick is stepping into a moment that could cement his legacy even further. The excitement isn't just about what he's done before, it's about what he'll do next. And if history is any indication, Kendrick isn't here to play small. He's here to make a statement, to push boundaries, and to ensure that when this new era dawns, it'll be one that no one will ever forget. Kendrick's rise, his craft, and his deliberate approach are showing us a new standard, one that doesn't just make waves, but reshapes the shorelines of hip-hop entirely. While others scramble for attention, Kendrick proves that genuine artistry, long-term vision, and respect for the genre's roots always outlast the hype. He's not just moving with the culture, he's steering it, ensuring that the future of hip-hop remains firmly grounded in authenticity and creativity. So with all that's happened and all that's yet to come, I'd love to hear what you think. What's Kendrick's next move? How does this all connect to the moments we've seen, from the trailer to the Super Bowl? And what do you believe this new visual means for his career and the culture as a whole? Drop your theories, your thoughts, and even your wildest guesses in the comments. I'm reading all of it, and it's always incredible to see the different ways people interpret his work. If you've made it this far, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. Your support helps keep the conversation going, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Hip-hop is at a crossroads, and Kendrick is taking us down a path that could redefine it for years to come. This isn't just about one artist, it's about the genre's future, its evolution, and its lasting impact. Thanks for sticking with me today. Make sure to share this video with anyone who needs to hear it. Let's keep talking about what's real, what's meaningful, and what's shaping the culture we all love. I'll see you next time, and believe me, you won't want to miss it, because if you thought this was big, just wait. It's only getting crazier from here.